Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have filmed a sort of decluttering slash my current lipstick collection video. So these are the products that we have decluttered. Like, that is a ton of lip product. But I did want to film an intro to sort of say it's gonna be a long one, so get a snack, get some comfy clothes on, maybe wait till you're home from work to watch this one. Ooh. Someone's making some noise, and buckle down because I think it's going to be at least half an hour, and I apologize. I say it in the actual video, but for someone that doesn't use a ton of lip products, I sure have a crap ton of them. So these are actually all going to be given away. Some of these have not even been touched yet, but they're just shades that I'm not going to use or don't see myself using. And so we've freed up a lot of space. But anyway, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And please let me know if you'd like to see more of these sort of decluttering slash makeup collection videos. And I figured lips was a good place to start because I have so many of them, and let's just get out of the way as we go. But again, thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned to see my little declutter. Thanks so much, guys. Alright guys, so this is the first drawer that we're going to go through as sort of a decluttering, as I mentioned in the intro. And this is a little drawer that sits on my vanity in a, it's a little container that holds 3 of these drawers. Sorry, Loki is hanging out down here with us today as well. But let's go ahead and get started. This is basically a drawer that I, lips that I either want to use more or things that I would use more. But for someone that doesn't have a lot of use for lipsticks or doesn't use them all that often, I sure have a crap ton of them. So we're going to go through and, like I said, declutter and see what I can get rid of from here, up here, but I think these are all going to be staying, up here, as well as some in my storage drawers down below as well. So first we have this little guy. This is the e.l.f. Matte Lip Color in the shade Praline. This is what this little guy looks like. It's great for lining as well as filling in. It's a really pretty neutral shade, and again, it's matte, so it's staying, and I love it. Or I love it and it's staying. Let's see, the next one is this little guy. This is the ColourPop Lippy Sticks, the Matte X formula in the shade Poppin'. It was a limited edition shade and packaging. It is all hot pink, as you can see. This is staying. It's a beautiful formula and beautiful shade for spring and summer, and so again, it is staying. Let's just finish off the ColourPop thing. So this one is the ColourPop Lippy Sticks in the shade Lumiere, and it is technically a matte formula, but it is a little bit more on the cream side, but it does dry down to a nice sort of semi-matte or demi-matte finish. This is the shade. It is beautiful, a nice mauve-y sort of neutral shade, and it is staying. These are the other ColourPop lippies that I do have. We have one Ultra Satin, which is this little guy. This is Frickin' Frack. It is a little bit darker than I was anticipating, but still a beautiful formula and a really beautiful shade. It looks like this. So that one is staying. We have the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Lumiere 2. A little bit different than the original formula that I showed you that has already been in the been put in the keep pile. This is a really pretty shade. But again, a little bit more intense than I usually go for, but it is staying. It's great for sort of a night out. These really do not go anywhere. The other matte lip I have is this little guy, and this is the shade Avenue, and it is a really, really pretty deep red shade. Not like crazy deep, but like if you can tell, it is a little more of a blue red. It has a little bit of almost a magenta feel to it, but still being very, very red. Love this guy. Got it for a wedding. The only thing I will say about this, and really all of these, they are a little bit more difficult to apply if you don't use a liner because they are so dark and they dry so quickly. Well, I mean, because they're so pigmented and they dry so quickly. But just be careful with that and use a liner and you should be good. The last ColourPop lippy I have is this little guy, and it is the shade Stingray. Let's see, this one is sort of a bit messy and looks to have melted a little bit. I'm going to have to clean that up. Still a really beautiful shade, very similar to Lumiere 2. This one looks a little bit more neutral, where this looks a little bit more pinky, though, if you can tell in the packaging. Both of those are staying. So those are all the ColourPop things that I do have. Let's see. This is one that, this is going to go. It's still in the packaging. This is an Ulta Tinted Lip Balm in the shade Gumdrops, I believe. Looks really pretty and neutral, but also looks very sort of peachy and sparkly. Not something I'm going to be reaching for. Again, I've had it for a couple months now and it's still in the packaging. I got this as a sample. I think it came with like a free gift with purchase. So this is going to go, not going to use it. This little guy is very similar to the Ultra Matte Lip. It doesn't last nearly as long. It doesn't dry nearly as matte. But very same or similar consistency. Actually, it might be a little bit more similar to the Ultra Satins. This is, I'm sorry, the shade Kitten Heels of the NYX Liquid Suede. I got this from my in my Ipsy bag one month and I actually really enjoyed this, so it is also staying. This little guy, oh, I love Rimmel lipsticks. They are awesome. This is the shade, it's the Kate Lasting Finish lipstick in the shade 08, I think, or 80. I think it's 08. And this is a beautiful natural shade. This is more of like an everyday sort of shade that I would wear to work if I need a little something on my lips. I love this. It's not going anywhere. This little guy is another Rimmel one of the newer ones. It is the Only One lipstick in the shade Naughty Nude 700. This is what this little guy looks like. Again, one of those everyday sort of wearing shades. Love it. It's not going anywhere. This formula is awesome if you haven't tried it yet. This is one that actually I just got in a Sephora sample. As you can see, I tried to peel off the label there and it didn't do so well. I haven't tried this yet, but I'm very excited to. Again, one of the sort of neutral everyday sort of shades. Very sheer, but very hydrating when I swatch it on my hand. So very excited to wear that and give that a go. I'm actually going to keep this out to remind myself to wear it. Okay, this is so cute. This is a little Bite Beauty in the shade Kimchi. We got it in our May Sephora box. I haven't even tried this yet. I just swatched it and was terrified of how bright this was. I am going to keep it because I've heard wonderful things about this formula and this brand. So I am going to keep it and try to get a little bit more use out of it. FYI, this is going to be a very long video. Okay, so now we have these two guys. These are both CoverGirl. This is the shade 360 Euphoria. I think I got this on sale once. As you can see, I think I've used it maybe once when I actually originally tried it. This is actually going to go. I don't reach for this ever, so it's going to go. This is the shade, this is the Oh Sugar lip balm. This is lip balm, but it's in the shade 10 Gumdrop. This, I have another one of these, and I'm not positive where it is. I think it's a little bit lighter. This I'm actually going to keep. This looks really dark, but it really isn't when it's applied to the lips. Great for, I actually use this when I travel, like on an airplane, because it keeps my lips really hydrated while still giving it sort of a flush of color. So this is actually going to stay. This little guy, I haven't actually even tried yet. I got this in a Walmart beauty box, or a Target beauty box, and it is the L'Oreal Lilac lip product. It's a shiny full coverage lip color in the shade Lacquerized 203 up there at the top. This I haven't tried, so I am going to keep it to try to get at least 1 or 2 uses out of it before I make up my mind. This little guy also came in a beauty box. Actually, it was the Walmart beauty box. This also I have not used, if you can tell. However, I have tried this one in the same formula. This is the Revlon HD Ultra Lipstick, or Ultra HD Lipstick. This is the shade Gladius, and this is the shade Primrose. Primrose, I love. I actually wore this when I was in my friend's wedding. It was the perfect shade. I literally got it like the day before on my way to the rehearsal dinner. I picked it up at CVS, and I'm so glad I did because it was beautiful. This is the same formula, this Gladius red color. I haven't tried it yet, but I am going to keep both of these because I love this one so much. Okay, so now we have this little guy. This is actually more of like a lip gloss, and it looks like this. This is the L'Oreal, what is this? It doesn't want to tell me. Okay, it's one of their color Riche like lip gloss treatments. It looks like this. There's no name for it besides the fact that it is the shade 500 Malto Mauve. I actually really enjoy this, and it's very similar to the Maybelline Color Elixirs. Those are both very similar. And here, those are actually both very similar to the one of the YSL lip products with a wand similar to this. but I really do like these, so this is staying. And then there's this guy, which is another L'Oreal product in 560 Saucy Mauve. I like mauves, if you can't tell. And this is what this guy looks like. Again, a really pretty sort of shade. I love the L'Oreal imprinting there on the actual lipstick itself. This is staying. I love the formula. However, it smells... I remember mentioning this again about, I forget what the product was, but this smells very similar. Like that plastic doll smell from like when we were in like we were like 5 years old. That's what this smells like those sort of plastic dolls. It's very strange. But I do like the formula and the color, so it's staying. This is the Revlon Color Burst Raspberry Pie shade 10. This actually I haven't used. And I want to say, okay, it's getting a little bit weird on the, if you can see, like it's like turning really strange texture. So this is actually going to go. It's been something that I've had for quite a while. This is another one of the Kate Lasting Finish lipsticks in the shade, oh geez, I think 60, or maybe 09. I'm not 100% positive. But this is what this shade looks like. This one looks to have melted. Oh, that's unfortunate. But I am actually going to keep this because I love this shade and I love this formula so very much. Okay, this little guy is the Baby Lips in the shade, doesn't want to tell me, but it looks like this. It smells kind of like cherries or some sort of fruit, like fake candy fruit. I love this for a sheer wash of color in the summer, and it keeps your lips really hydrated, keeping that. Two more Rimmel Kate lipsticks. Again, I really enjoy these. This actually is very similar to this one. Let's see if they really are. Oh no, this one's a little bit more pinky, and this one is a little bit more like brick red. So actually, you know what? Should I get rid of this one? I'm actually going to get rid of this one and keep this one, because this one is in a little bit better shape. All right, progress. That is what we call progress, ladies and gentlemen. This is the other red one that I have. Very similar to the other black one that I mentioned earlier, but a little bit different of a shade, and I'm keeping this one because, again, love the formula. Those are really awesome lipsticks. Okay, we are done with this after this one little product. So this is the Revlon Color Burst Lip Butter in the shade 01001 Pink Truffle. This is staying in my life forever. This is the most awesome neutral, like sheer wash of color you could ever possibly have. Mine is weird, like it doesn't want to come out of the tube right. Or maybe I just started using it wrong. But I love this, and it's staying in my life. And when I run out, I will continuously buy this shade. It's awesome. Okay, so that is that. I am going to put all these back into this little thing. Again, I am sorry if it's loud. And we can move on. Okay, so these are ones that I have up top. I'm not going to actually open all these. I'll sort of go through with you what I have because these are all staying. They're not going anywhere. These are more of my everyday / these are really pretty and they look great to display lipsticks. I know that's horrible. Okay, so let's start with the Milani ones first. I have 3 of their lipsticks, one of which is a matte, which is this one, and it is the shade 69 Matte Beauty, a very natural matte sort of shade. This is the shade 29 Teddy Bear. This, is beautiful. I love this. Again, a nice matte neutral sort of shade, a little bit on the more brown side, very pretty for fall. And this is the shade Pretty Natural, which is a little bit more pink than I tend to go, but still really pretty, especially for spring. So I love the Milani lipstick packaging. It's gold. It looks very luxurious and high-end, and so these are awesome and always out on my makeup vanity setup table, whatever you want to call it. Let's do the Urban Decay ones next. These are 2 of the old packaging for the Revolution lipsticks. I have 2 shades of the sheer ones. I have Sheer Rapture and Sheer Liar, both really pretty neutral sorts of shades. This one is a little bit more rosy. This is a little bit more on the natural side. I love both of these. I hope I put the lids on the right ones. These are not going anywhere. These are 3 of the Gwen Stefani lipstick collections. These are all very similar shades. However, this one is matte, a little bit more on the orangey side. This is a more true red cream. It is the shade Spiderweb. Again, a red shade. This is a little bit more of a berry toned red. In the shade Rocksteady. These are not going anywhere. This packaging is stunning. Just staying forever, basically. Okay, and then we have this little guy. This is the Lipstick Queen Medieval. This is basically advertised or marketed as the shade of red that everyone can wear. It's a really pretty shade. It's very sheer, so it's not actually like this color on your lips, but I love it, and it's very moisturizing. I got this during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty steals, and actually, they sent me a broken one. So I called, and they didn't have it in stock anywhere near me, so they just sent me a brand new one, and I didn't even have to take the other one back. But again, it was broken, so I couldn't really use it. But just Ulta is awesome, and one of the reasons that I love them. But this is an awesome shade. It is staying as well. And then I have these three little guys. These actually came in a set. These are three of the Tarte Amazonian Butter lipsticks. I have the shade Angelic Nude, which is one I use all the time. I have the shade Plummy Rose. Again, I think I'm wearing this one today. And this is more of a corally shade that I don't wear all that often, but it's really pretty for summer. I think this might actually be coming with me to Florida. Okay, so that's done. Didn't get rid of any, but I knew I wouldn't. Oops. Okay, so now we're going to go into, nope, this one. Okay, I think I only have these two, and I think we're good. Actually, I think I have three. Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry. There's for everywhere. Okay, so these are it, I believe. To my knowledge, this is all the lip products that I have. Again, I'm sorry this video is going to be forever long. But hopefully this will be where I get rid of the majority of my things, because these are hidden away and I don't use these ever, basically. This is the broken one. I did keep it. If you can tell, like, the thing is, like, it basically came out. I kind of jammed it in there, and the tip, like, is basically on the inside of the lipstick, so it was really ruined. I am going to be saving this because I don't want to throw it away because it's so pretty, and because I'm a makeup hoarder. Okay, so these are some of my NYX, what are these? Soft Matte Lip Cream. So basically, I accidentally bought two of the same shade when I was at CVS one day, unfortunately. So this one is open, and I really, really love the shade. This is the shade Cans, and it looks like this, very natural, sort of an everyday sort of shade. Again, it's basically what I stick to. These are staying. This is the shade Stockholm in the same product, in the same formula, a little bit lighter, still awesome formula, awesome color. It is staying. These are two of the Revlon Just Bitten lip stain and balms. I honestly don't know when I got these. I don't know the last time I used them, so they are going to both go. I'm sorry. This is the shade Victorian, and this is the shade Beloved. But they're both going to go. This is something that I got in a Walmart beauty box or a Target beauty box. I'm not 100% positive. Just one of the e.l.f. Bare Kiss lip balms. They're awesome. They're tinted. They're great. I love it. It's staying. This has not even been opened yet, but I honestly don't think it ever will be. It's a Wet n Wild matte lipstick in the shade Cherry Bomb. This is going to go again. It's still in packaging. I haven't used it since I got it, so there must be a reason it's going to go. This is, I got this because I thought it was going to be very similar to the Primrose Revlon HD lip shade. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Longwear and Moisture in the shade 945 Magnetic Mauve. The name's up here. This is what this little guy looks like. It's actually a really pretty shade, a really pretty formula. A little bit too pink for my liking, but I am going to keep it because I haven't really given it that fair of a shot yet. So this is actually going to stay. This is going to go. This was an Ipsy sample or an Ipsy product. I would never wear a shade that bright. I did like the way this stayed on the lips, and it does smell nice and minty, but it's just not something that I am going to keep around, so it's going to be given away as well. Okay, this is the Jordana Modern Matte Lipstick. I don't know. I think it was buy one, get one half off, because I got this little guy, and I love this color, and I love this shade. So it's like, oh, I'll get a different one. This is the shade Matte Dare, and it's going to go. I haven't even used it. This is the shade Matte Bear, and I love it, so it's staying. Okay, this is, actually I also got it in a Walmart beauty box. This is the Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick in the shade Pink Grapefruit. This is staying. I haven't really given that a shot yet. These are two of the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Colors in the shades, oh geez, Seduction and This one is not going to tell me anymore. But I like both of these. I really like the formula, though I think this is the one I'm going to keep because it is more of a matte shade, whereas this little guy is much more pink and not something I would actually... I lied. I'm keeping both of them. I haven't really given this one a fair shot yet, so I'm keeping both of them. I know. See, Makeup Hoarder. I'm telling you what. This is an awesome product. It's staying. Also an Ipsy sample from the Balm. It's the Meet Matte Hues in the shade... It doesn't want to tell me. I'm not positive, but I really like this formula. I really like this color, so it's staying. This is a Lip Perfect Lip Primer. This is going to go, I haven't used it maybe a couple times. I don't like the way it was on, felt on my lips when I did try it, so it's going to go. This is just a little sample of one of the Urban Decay lipsticks. It was actually came in the Gwen Stefani eyeshadow palette, but I think I now own this color, 714. I do. It's up there. We already went through it, so it's going to go. One done. Okay, let's do the next small one. These are mostly little samples and things. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Lip Shade. I love this. It's another one of the Amazonian clay, Amazonian butter lip products. Love it. It's staying. It's adorable and tiny, and how could you give this away? It's a perfect sheer nude color. This is a Ravishing Rose. It's the moisturizing lipstick from e.l.f. I'm actually going to give this away because I feel like I have so many colors like this. It is a really nice moisturizing formula, but I am going to give this one away. This was a recent Ipsy product in the June month, actually. It's the Lip Teeny Satin Lip Color in the shade Pink Teeny. I actually want to put this in my blush drawer because I don't know that I would use this as a lip product. I mean, I definitely will try both of them, or try this product both ways, but this I am going to keep around because, again, haven't given it a fair shot yet. Whoops. This is another little Tarte lip product. This is a beautiful shade. This is the, what is this? Drench Lip Splash Lipstick in the shade Beach Bum. Love it. It's beautiful. It is staying. It's adorably small. This is a little shade, a little Urban Decay Revolution lipstick in the shade Jilted. This is what this little guy looks like. Again, old packaging. I've never used this, but I'm going to keep it because I feel like this would be a really pretty shade to wear to one of the weddings that I'm going to this summer, actually. Okay, this is going to go. I haven't even used this ever, basically. This is the Hikari, who even knows? It's a lip gloss, I think. Yeah, it's a lip gloss in the shade Salsa. I've never worn it. It came in an Ipsy bag. I didn't specifically pick this product out, nor would I, so this is going to go. This is the Makeup Forever Rouge lipstick. Artist Natural in the shade Rouge, I believe. Very pretty shade. It's a little sample size, keeping it because it's perfect. This is actually something that came in a Sephora sample set. It was like something, it was a gift with purchase, basically. It's the Oil Infusion Lip product in the shade Bubbly Grenadine. And it looks like this. This is perfect for summer and perfect for vacation. So this is actually going to come with me. This is the Color Drenched Lip Gloss by Laura Geller in the shade Cafe au Lait. I'm not a gloss person, but this is a beautiful everyday sort of shade, so this is staying. Okay. This is the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie Lipstick in the shade Get Ready, I believe. And it looks like this, very pretty pink, very moisturizing sort of formula. You can see it's very glistening. This is staying. This is probably going to go. I honestly don't know if I've ever even used this. It's the Makeup Forever Lip Gloss in the shade, oh geez, Plexi Gloss in the shade 202. It doesn't give me a name. It looks like this. I'm, again, not a gloss fan. The wand is really weird. This is actually going to go. This is one of the Urban Decay lip glosses. This is actually going to stay. Again, not a color I would use. Actually, would go really well on top of that by Beauty lipstick. I am going to keep this because, I mean, it's tiny. It doesn't really take up space. It's still good. Sorry, the shade is Scandal. And it's good to have something like this, so a small version is definitely the best bet. This is a Tarte Lip Surgent Lip Cream in the shade Wonder, also an Ipsy product. This is staying. Again, it's a little sample size, so it's convenient to keep. This is a Rimmel Show Off Lip Lacquer in the shade Celestial. This is, I like the color. The formula is not my favorite. I actually think this is going to go. I actually had a second one and I already got rid of it, but this is actually going to go as well. This is one, it just came, this is the CoverGirl Lip Lava in the shade, oh geez. It doesn't even give me a shade, actually. Oh no, it does. Colorlicious Live Love Lava. I have not opened this, I have not used it. This came with a mascara, like a Star Wars and a Star Wars kit, so I got it because I had a coupon and it was already 75% off, so I think I paid $2 for these two products. I'm going to keep it because it is a red gloss, but there's glitter in it, so I can't imagine I'm going to love it. But again, it's a good thing to have a red gloss. Okay, we have the NARS. This was the birthday gift last year, I want to say. I'm not going to pronounce this name because there's no way I can. Rakugin, I'm not positive. It's a satin lip pencil, a really pretty neutral shade. Keeping it. This is a really bright red that I am probably never going to wear. Again, it's an Ipsy sample. This is actually going to go. This is the Trace Steak lip pencil in the shade Chili Red. Oh boy, so many things are going. Okay, this is actually a really pretty red pencil that I actually love. It's the shade Cruella from NARS, the other edition, or the other sample in that birthday kit last year. This is staying. This is the Revlon Color Burst Lacquer Balm in the shade Vivacious, in the shade 120 Vivacious. This has never been worn. This never will be worn. It's going to go. This came in a free sample kit or something. Okay, this is the Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm in the shade Elusive. This is actually a really pretty shade, so I'm actually going to be keeping this. This is the shade, this is the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in the shade Crush. This actually is going to go. Never use it. Might as well get rid of it. We're making progress, guys, I promise. This is the Burt's Bees Grapefruit Lip Balm. This is staying. It's always good to have backups of lip balms. This actually is going to, be coming with me on vacation because it has SPF 25. And again, it's always good to have a lip balm. And this, my boyfriend and I can both use. It's not colored or tinted or scented or anything, so this will actually be coming with me as well. This little guy is an all-natural tinted something or other. I don't use it. It was an Ipsy purchase. It's gonna go. All right, 2 down. Last one. I'm sorry, we're already at 26 minutes. I terribly apologize. Okay, last one though. This is the NYX Butter Lipstick in the shade Snow Cap. I got this in a set of 3. It was basically the more neutral of the set, or of the set options. This is gonna go. I never use it. It's just gonna go. Okay, so Wet n Wild, another one of those matte lip shades in the shade Wine Room. This is gonna go. I never use it. While we're at it, let's get rid of this one as well. I think actually, no, this one actually might be staying. This is the In the Flesh. It's actually a really pretty neutral sort of shade. So this actually is going to stay. I changed my mind. This is going to go. I got this also when on my way to my friend's rehearsal dinner last year. I got this in that primrose shade. This is going to go. I tried using it that night. I didn't like it whatsoever. It's like a stain and then a gloss that like sets it. It was weird. I don't like it, so it's going to go. This, however, I love. This is the Cover, the CoverGirl like duo. It's like a liquid lip with a balm over it that sets it in the shade 538. It doesn't give me a name, but I love this. This is awesome. This was like the original liquid lipstick. CoverGirl did it like forever ago. It's a beautiful shade. Love the quality of this product. It lasts forever. My mom actually turned me onto this product and this shade, so both of these are staying. This is the, oh geez, CoverGirl? CoverGirl. Color Whisper doesn't tell me who. I want to say CoverGirl. This is a pretty shade. I am going to keep it. Let me see, I have 2 of them. One is in Berry Ready, and this is Made It Mauve. I think I'm going to get rid of the berry one and keep the mauve one. It's more natural looking. Another one of those lip products that came in a set. I came with 3, and clearly I have 2 left. So at one point I got rid of it, or got rid of one. This is gonna go too. This is the shade, I'm sorry, Little Susie. Actually, this one came in a Ipsy bag, I believe. But it's gonna go. Not a shade I would wear. Might as well get rid of it. This came in an Ipsy bag as well. I wanted to love it, but I feel like it came off as too brown on my fair skin. I am going to give this, or too orangey maybe. I am going to give this another go because I've heard wonderful things about this brand, so I am going to keep that one. I have 2 of the Butter London matte lips, I believe. These are both matte. This is Ruby. This is the shade Ruby, and this is the shade Loved Up. This is what these guys look like. I am going to keep these. I wasn't in love with the formula, but the colors are very pretty. And I don't think I have a product that looks like this. So I am going to be keeping both of those. My pile is getting huge over here. And then we have 3 left. Okay, here's another Wet n Wild that I am going to be getting rid of. I don't even have the name on it anymore. But it's one of those matte shades, and it's just going to go. This is a Laura Mercier lip product. It came in a Sephora like Pretty in Pink favorite set. I am going to keep this bad boy because I haven't really given it a fair shot, but it is not a a color that I would normally wear. This is going to go. It was 75% off. It was the Star Wars set. I remember putting this on once and hating it, so it's going to go as well. Oh. I have 3 more things I forgot. These are actually ones that I'm wearing more often at the moment. This is the new Urban Decay. Oh, Loki says hi. This is the new Urban Decay Vice lipstick, and this is the new packaging. This is the shade Rush, and it is the most beautiful cream, natural, neutral shade, and I love it. It's beautiful. I actually got this on a whim, and I was really glad I did. These are 2 of the Burt's Bees lip products. This is the shade Lily Lake, and this is the shade Blush Basin. Both of these are very pretty. I really have been loving this neutral blush basin shade lately. So both of these are going to stay. All right, so we did really well. Let's show everything that I'm getting rid of. Oh geez, how are we gonna do this? We'll just put it in here. I don't know. Alright guys, I think we did really well. This is everything that's going. This down here is everything that's staying. These are going to be either given away to a better home, my mom or one of my friends. I am going to put it in my makeup to give away to family members / friends box. And they can see if it will be better suited for their makeup routine. But I am actually really thoroughly impressed with everything that we are getting rid of from my makeup collection to make room for probably more lip products. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know, per usual. And thanks so much for watching this terribly long video. Bye, guys.